Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for the defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On second down now. It's Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Rock it.
Now Tannehill.
Hell no.
Steps away to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 3rd down gain of 19. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
What's this
pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Check. Leo.
Again, Tannehill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Prescott down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Yes, sir.
They find some open field here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. It's picked up by the Cowboys, but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And coughed it up. And that might be Titan football. It is.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Now it's Tannehill. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 19-yard line. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Let's
He's
go.
got his target. It's Cobb. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. 10th carry now for Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You know, give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
He's too strong.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They come out here in the eye. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Y'all shut up now. Y'all got to hear this.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
What the fuck?
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard
get
that
your
time,
ass in the end
2nd and goal.
Get your ass in the end zone.
They go back to
get off of me.
And he'll get in.
Touchdown,
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That's right. Keep that mic turned.
Forbath to add the extra point.
Keep that mic turned off.
And it's 21-3.
Hold this L today.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown.
It's over with. Watch this.
This will be taken very short.
Damn.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. And they'll be looking for nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end, Demarcus Lawrence applied the heat. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Sit him down.
The quarterback
that ain't gonna
good
get you
for 10
nowhere
that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Tannehill.
I see.
He's going to let this one go deep.
What the hell, Byron?
Inside the 30.
How you get burnt by this slow-ass motherfucker?
Corey Davis, 71 yards.
Get burnt by
and the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
That ain't going to help you, though. It's about too late for that.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of
get that shit out of here.
And make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Okay. I know one thing, you're going to keep that mic turned off.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
I'm the real crazy boy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Just a matter of time
and for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that
just
worked.
worm down.
You have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Well, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
What are you doing, Gallup?
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
4th down, Prescott.
Oh,
he's
Gallup.
able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
Get out of there. Let's go.
And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Run on first down.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're...
Whoa!
Cowboys score.
Whoa!
Ezekiel Elliott.
Whoa! We ran him over.
Afternoon. And the Cowboys, they
that
push
is a grown man.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in.
Let's go!
Into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to establish lead. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
Stop yelling. I know this ass whooping is scary,
and the fair catch is
yelling.
taken at about the 13-yard line here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Hit his ass.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Give me that bullshit. What are you doing?
Intercepted. Picked off by
What are you doing? Let's go!
He'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing here, Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Toss his ass short.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Get that block.
The 20.
Oh!
They move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I smell glitch blitz. That's what we do today.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
It don't matter.
And
it's too late.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked by
Sit your ass down.
Past the 10 to the
glitch blitz using that. You still
low.
low.
The return stops.
It's over with. It's a wrap. what you're doing. You might as well just hit the play. You ain't gonna win, player.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Get that bullshit out of here.
And that's caught.
It don't matter. It's game over. You can have that. That's your little moral victory. It don't count. I got the double.
Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with
Hold
that
that
score.
L.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll
Boy,
try and throw
what the
for it.
hell is... Go hit this one.
And
Hell
that is
no.
caught.
Get your ass
But
off the sticks.
judge right there to say
Hell no.
incomplete.
How about them Cowboys, baby?